How you doing tonight, Breezy? Oh boy. Hope you had a better week than what I've had this week. It's not been a very good week at all. If you want to come up, Breezy, there's a link.
Triple C and Joe shows here.
So did you do anything exciting today, Breezy?
Joe shows here.
So did you do anything exciting today, Breezy? Hi, Triple C. I sure hope everybody had a good week this week. Got some stuff done at least. Rained all day. Yeah, it's rained all day here too, Breezy. Well, I'm just waiting for more people to come in. They'll get trickling in, and then we'll talk about this giveaway and what it's going to be, and hopefully everybody enjoys it. Breezy, how'd you come up with your name with Breezy Bike Shop? Bike Shop. Type that in chat. Did like last video, Tim Beeman, B-Twin is fine. Hello, Patch of Heaven Farms. Polar Bear Ed's in the house. Mrs. B-Twin, what's she doing here?
I'm allowed in.
Okay. I reckon we can let you do that. Ed said he's finishing dinner and then he'll be up. Okay. So, you can talk to him.
Tell him about your week. You got a ticket.
I had a good week. Really good week. At least I hope everybody's had a good week this week. Hopefully not as good as mine.
Tell them what you did.
Kind of really hate to say.
Why?
So did you do anything today, Ed? What do you say?
Grandmother. It's my grandmother's changed or last name to fit the farm.
Man, that sounds good. It's a pretty good idea, really.
Triple C and Joe Show.
Ed said yes, and he'll tell us about it in a little bit.
Tell them what you did today. Sugar and let's see. Just 1 second, make sure I get it.
You getting everybody's names down?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay. You want to tell them what
Yeah, Mama's in here.
Hey, Obama.
Tell them your name's up there if anybody wants to come on.
Yeah. There's the link if anybody wants to come up.
That's fun if you had any of them bad storms. See, it's been gotten bad on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's my leg.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta eat.
Gotta
be
eat,
back.
be back.
So is anybody else getting any of those bad storms?
Shoot, we had rain all day today. Supposed to have rain all day tomorrow, too.
Carrollton had the funnel cloud last night.
Yeah.
They came down and went back up.
Yep.
I don't know where anybody's from, so I don't know if they're in the storms area or not.
Yeah. It'll kick off here as soon as everybody gets done eating. Things will pick up.
Is it breezy down south or not?
I don't know where Breezy's from. Where are you from, Breezy? Good patch of Heaven Farms. That'd be rough farming. Michigan.
I think they were supposed to have the bad storms first.
Yeah, you probably got a bunch of storms up that way.
Michigan ain't too far from us.
No, Michigan's not far from us at all.
That's where most of our rain's supposed to come.
Yep.
Don't know what all happened to you this week.
I asked you to.
No, you didn't.
Wow. Well, let's see. Boy, ain't much of nothing going on tonight. Quiet. At least I did get that transmission re-geared. Got that done. Started on that small engine build. What else I get done today?
Put the new rear end in my tractor.
Oh yeah, got the rear end done in your tractor.
Had to go buy new tools.
Well, yeah, I broke a lot of tools today. Burned a lot of them up. But that's how I get new tools. And there'll be a tool haul video for the new tools that'll be coming out.
And hopefully next week to finish in my tractor and start it.
Went to classes in Dayton. Yeah, Dayton's about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from us.
Tonight we're up in Northeast Ohio. Breezy, do you live close to the Ohio line in Michigan, or are you way up in? Oh, the CNC machine.
CBC.
Oh, CBC machine.
Yep. Some guy in the basement flipping me off. What the heck?
And Dayton's about 4 hours from us. Columbus is about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Maybe the way you drive.
I don't know. I'll run 70, 75 miles an hour. It still takes me about 3.5 hours to get there.
Yeah.
You're
Hopefully you had a better week than what I did.
Yeah, it was pretty good up till today.
Yeah.
What'd you do today?
2 tire rotations, a 4-corner brake job, and an axle seal in 5 hours.
That's a good day.
In under 5 hours.
That's a good day's work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Airport.
Yeah, he's right up all around the ports of Michigan then. Right on the water.
By Detroit, or is that up higher?
That whole area. Yeah, Tuesday
By the airport.
Yep, by the airport. Tuesday I got in that wreck down there in Alabama. Friday I got $245 ticket.
You want all the lights off in the kitchen. I like above the stove and
Polar bear's got company.
Yeah. She's probably cleaning today. So Breezy's probably about 5 hours away from us.
Up there in Michigan. Yeah. Oh, there's Lori.
housekeeper's leaving. Let's see it.
I thought it was your housekeeper.
Housekeeper.
Ed, now those cheeks don't have to turn red.
That's from being outside in the cold today.
Yeah.
In the cold.
Yeah. And then yesterday I got a warning strike from YouTube for the giveaway, so we had to take that down.
I got one of those a couple weeks back for music, but it was music from a site that I pay for to use copyrighted stuff.
So if you pay for it, how did they ding you on it?
They said the content was copyrighted. It would not affect basically the same thing you got. It was a warning, so I'm like, okay.
Well, I guess it's illegal to do a giveaway on YouTube because they figure that it is to promote and try to grow your channel and get subscribers. So I am not doing
We're doing a giveaway, but
I'm going to do a giveaway. Anybody that wants to be in the giveaway, all you have to do is put 5 in the chat. The number 5. Your name will go in the hat. We're going to do this for 3 live streams. On the third one, we're going to draw a name, and there's going to be 2 winners. $50 a piece. That's me celebrating 500. Okay? So all they got to do is be in the chat, enter 5 each time, one time each live stream. On the third one, we're giving it out. Everybody's name will be in a hat.
we'll go 2 times.
And we're going to draw 2 times, and that's it. Give it away.
Hey, you got one entry.
Mr. Ken.
Ken Bates.
So I take it you made it home safe, Ken? The van stopped, or the Suburban stopped and everything?
Oh boy. But if anybody wants to be in the giveaway, just put a number 5 in. Breezy's in. Ken's in.
Oh, Ed ain't in.
Patch of Heaven, he's in. But that way, I'm not looking for subs. I'm just doing a giveaway celebrating what we've accomplished, which we never thought we would.
Does each 5 give you an entry?
No.
Only 1.
But the next 2 streams, you'll have 2 entries. You'll have an entry for each stream, so you'll have 2 chances.
How you doing, Horse's Shop?
Hey, horse. So.
Yep. So they can't say, that I'm trying to get subs or anything like that. It's just, it's a giveaway, me celebrating, and if you want to enter it, tap a 5, be the next 2 streams. Same thing, tap a 5. Your name will go in the hat, and you'll have that many more chances So
Roscoe. Shh.
he hates everybody today.
Well, I was gonna in the contest of naming the dog, I was gonna put Woof because she asked him his name and he said Woof.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I did get that transmission all re-geared today.
Oh, good.
Then we started putting that little motor together and broke a ring. So that's on hold. I'm going to run up to Summit tomorrow.
They are
See-
open tomorrow, aren't
See
they?
if they can get something figured out or buy the whole set or whatever.
Well, when I bought rings for those pistons, you can buy each individual ring through Summit. Can't do it through Midwest or Kerber.
Right.
You got to buy the whole set,
Okay.
all the rings on one piston.
Right.
Horses shop said he got a new and old piece of machinery today.
What'd you get, horse? Got a 1960 Clark Clipper fork truck.
Nice.
Ooh, that's old. Yeah. Does everything work in it?
Clarks are nice lift trucks.
It's real TV.
Okay.
I'm a welder. Mark. I said he has a welder.
He has a welder. No, you can't use a welder on that. What's he thinking?
Ooh, Continental.
Continental flathead, 4-cylinder. Yeah, that's wow. But for everybody that's just coming in, we're celebrating our 500. We're giving away a little promotion, and if you want entered in it, just put the number 5 in the chat anywhere, and you'll be entered. We're gonna do two more live streams. You come in on the next live stream, you enter 5 as well. That gives you your second chance as a drawing. The third live stream, we're gonna do the giveaway. And there will be 2 winners in the giveaway, and each winner will receive $50. We're going to pull 2 names. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You mind if I tag along with you to Summit tomorrow?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You got to put up with me too.
That's fine.
She can
Okay.
ride in the bed of the truck.
It might be raining.
Well, I could save water at the house that way.
Come up. He had some pictures of the truck.
Yeah, if you want, Horace, come on up and show us some pictures. I'll put the link out. Or anybody else that wants to come up on panel, come on up.
If I have 3 entries, can I win twice? You only have 2 entries, Ken.
Yeah, you could actually win twice if your name gets called twice. Because your entries go all in the hat. Everybody's the same. They all got the same chances.
Okay. You'll have to make a bunch more channels, Ken.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you better subscribe to my channel.
Oh, he ain't subscribed to your channel?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
With all of his things? why don't you put your link out there, Ed, and Neo Real TV and all of them. Check out his content. He's a good guy. He's got some nice stuff.
I have to get to it first.
Have to get into it first. What'd you do? Break it?
No, I don't remember what my channel address is right offhand.
Do you want me to do it for you and put it up?
No, actually, I got it.
He's got it now. But yeah, nobody was going live today. I don't know. They canceled out or something.
Ken's supposed to be up to what, tomorrow, right? Or was he? No.
Does Ken go on Saturday or something?
Sunday at 9 or 10. 9. Sunday at 9.
Yeah.
But I was looking for pates today, but Jason must have worked.
That's what I kind of figured too, because I seen their notification that they weren't going live.
But and I forgot to go to his community tab when I got home to see if he put on why they weren't on live.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Shoot, I gotta put my glasses on so I can see.
He
Might
was-
be a special trip so I can see very well.
I was gonna say, is that we're going down the road? That's why you got a ticket.
Probably so. It's too dark. I can't see.
He had him on in the garage. I wish I would have had the camera today because he was wearing them in the garage.
Yeah.
Are you gonna modify that hood
What do you mean modify their hood?
for Sandy's tractor
No. I'm
to
not.
fit around the motor?
Horse.
Tap your head.
We'll let him up. We have to remove him. Okay. There he is. Oh, Lordy. How you doing, horse?
There. Good. There's the beast.
Okay, I got a tab on him. Yeah, boy.
Wow.
Boy, thing's got some long enough forks on it, don't it?
I think they're 2 foot. Yeah, I think
Really?
about 24 inch. Yeah. She's good for she can lift about 2,000 to 2,500 pounds.
Uh-huh.
So for a horse, but that thing's good range.
Yeah. So you hopefully
I know the brake pedal there was nothing. The brake pedal had no push power. So I'm like, okay. So I sucked all the rust out of the master cylinder, filled it full, pumped them. It got nice and firm. I'm like, okay. Cracked the bleeder screw on the right one because I was going to bleed the right one first. It bled. Tightened back up, pumped it again. The seal on the left one, the piston, blew out.
Oh.
So the only way I can make it stop is if I pull the handbrake. Slow down and hit the handbrake. It's like, yep, that'll work.
Yeah, but look at the bright side of it is whatever you hit, you're going to stop.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she smokes a little bit. She smokes a little bit. She's wore out, but it was rebuilt years ago. It had 20 over pistons put in it, but carburetor needs to be cleaned. She runs a little rough, but it runs. I mean, once you get into the higher rev range, it runs fine. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna pop the carb off and clean it and fire it back over.
Get to 55 in.
you know, but we're doing a giveaway, horse. If you want any entries into the giveaway, just put a number 5 in the chat and you'll be entered in it. We're going to do it for this stream, the next stream, and the third stream. We're going to give it away. There'll be 2 $50 winners.
But you have to be present to win.
You have to be present to win it. Your name will go in a hat and be pulled out.
Yeah. The only cylinder, the oil cylinder works. The main master cylinder works great. The tilt cylinder, I think somebody tried to rebuild it and didn't do a good job, so it has no power. So it's got new tilts on it. Oil range is it's stuck in high range, but that's fixable. Just have to access the transmission.
Right.
But other than that, clutch works great.
That's good. Now, has that got the separate brake, or is it got a clutch and a brake on one pedal?
It's got a separate brake.
Okay.
Yep, good old non-synchro transmission. So you really gotta let her slow down and stop before you can shift. It will grind a little bit, but it'll go in gear. But the transmission is bad. I call it a backward shift pattern, because if you push it forward, you got reverse. If you pull it backwards, you go forward.
Yeah. Did that thing sit for any period of time, Horse, before you got it?
Huh?
Did that thing sit for any period of time before you got it?
No, not really.
Okay.
I guess it's a guy we got from a guy running only had it week one installed again. So,
okay.
But oil pressure gauge works, charge gauge works, but this guy put a separate fuel tank on it and gravity fed it. They took a fuel pump off of it. Because I seen a cap sticking out of the floor. I was like, what's that for? So I cracked it open. And there's no gas in it, but you could smell it. Just the leftover fumes. Mm-hmm. It has a little belly tank in it. Probably a 3 to 5 gallon belly tank.
Yep.
Okay, but that thing will turn right around on a postage stamp.
Well, you said it was smoking. I'll say if it set for any period of time, it might have some glazing or something on the rings. You could try putting a little seafoam down in each one of the cylinders and letting it sit for a few days.
Yeah.
Doing oil changes on it.
We looked at the tag, and it had a rebuild tag on it from an engine company that rebuilt. So it's been rebuilt once years ago, and it had from what I could see on the tag, it said pistons plus minus 20. So it had 20,000 bore over at 10,000 undersized rods and journals.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, oil smoke it runs pretty strong for only 20 horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just good old flathead. She leaks oil, and we see where the oil leak is coming from, and it's fixable. So.
Yeah, anything's fixable if you just want to work hard enough to do it.
Yep. Because I was like, first time I rode those brakes, I'm like sitting there pumping it. I'm like, man, brakes are coming on strong. Then popping. Shh. It's like, you can't be freaking kidding me.
Yeah.
But other than that, we filled it back up with hydraulic oil because it was pretty low. I topped her off a little bit, ran it, and then filled it again. Now the mass goes up and down nice and smooth. It's just a little on hydraulic oil. It's just a hair.
Yeah.
Well, that might be your issue with the tilt cylinder too. It might still have an air pocket in it.
Somebody rebuilt it, and we think it blew the O-ring out. So we're just gonna get a new one on there because we think that rebuild wasn't good.
Yeah.
She's only $300.
Is it leaking? Is it leaking the fluid around it?
When you move it, try to move it, it leaks a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But it was only a $300 lift truck.
Yeah.
Can't.
It's worth putting some money into it.
Hey, Doug.
What's up, Bear? Horse?
Hey.
Twisted?
Hey. Boy, you're into the neighborhood's rough down there, fella. It's rough.
What? What you talking about?
Well, I was down there. I left here Sunday, and I was going down there to deliver Monday on 59 South. There, I was just north of Collinsville.
Collinsville? Oh yeah.
I was just north of that, and I was passing a line of cars. And it's got all them trees and stuff in the medium strip there.
Yep, up there right around Fort Payne area.
Yep, and a car come out of there.
Yeah, bloop, 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 bloop.
No. 69-year-old woman. She was making a U-turn.
Oh my God, she knows better than that.
Well, she made the U-turn and she come right out in front of me. and I went and left down into that medium strip and stuff, and the cars that I was passing T-boned her there on 59.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And it was a heck of a mess. So I got
Wrecked
out.
your truck.
I think it's just the red clay all up in my aluminum wheels. I got a shake in the front end to where I might have bent the tire
Yeah.
rod. But
Yeah.
got back and I loaded out of down there. I went on up there to Huntersville and reloaded and went to Mercury Marine up in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and then started back. And I got down to Ohio Toll Road and got down there. I figured I'd get something to eat. I come across Indiana Pike into Ohio, and I stopped
Right.
to eat. All the service plazas are closed.
Oh.
They took
man.
all the stuff back out again on us. So then I get over here, and I get over to Aurora
Mm-hmm.
or Solon, Ohio. Drop a load there, come out of the plant, hang a right hand turn, make it 3 blocks down the road and get pulled over.
Did you not?
$245 for being in a no truck zone.
Ouch.
I was like, yeah, this week's been real good.
Well,
Real-
let me ask you something. Did you hit the medium and come back up on the road, or you had to get pulled out?
No, I was down in the medium.
Did you?
Yeah, luckily I didn't hit none of them trees.
Yeah, it's a wonder. Sometimes, man, I've seen them just go right into those trees and just clear them down.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, the officer, he was real nice about it. He said it was a real good driving job that I didn't turn it over because I didn't get down into the trees. I stayed up riding that bank on the left-hand side.
That's a heck of a bank, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I know exactly where you were. I know exactly where you were.
yeah.
You come on down. If you come on down past Collinsville and come into Rainbow City, Highway 77,
Uh-huh.
there's a truck stop right there. You jump on Highway 77 and run it south. You go through south side and that. You just keep on shagging. You come right into Lincoln.
Uh-huh.
And the TA's right there next to the I-20. And I'm probably 15 minutes away from there.
Well, Monday I'm loading, and I'm gonna be down there in Leesburg. Wednesday,
Mhm.
I'll be down there Wednesday unloading in Leesburg.
That's north, way north of me.
Right. It's about 70 miles north of you guys.
Right. Yeah. It's up around Huntsville area, close to Huntsville.
Well, it's right there off 59 there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Out in the sticks.
And when we got that truck up onto that whoop truck onto that trailer, we put ramps down on boards down on the trailer tailgate, so it'd move it up, right? So it got up there. We got her up onto the trailer. He got up a little bit and then spun. So guy backed it up. He put it in forward, let the clutch out, and we got a couple people behind it and shoved it, and I went. Once we got some momentum and some push power, it went right up on the trailer.
Yeah, that thing's probably got.
So because it's got the smooth tires out there, they're not pneumatics. They're just the hard rubber.
Well, that's probably got a pretty good counterweight on the back of it too, don't it?
Oh yeah, 2,500 pound counterweight.
That don't leave much when you don't have anything on the forks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that lift truck's got weigh for all but 5,000 pounds.
Right.
It's a heavy little. It's not big. It's heavy. It's a heavy little bugger.
No.
But it's fine. It's 30 inches. It's only 30 inches wide, so you could fit it through a standard doorway. It's that tiny, that small.
Right.
It's one of our buddies had a 54. Yeah, 54. Not a clipper, but the level below the clipper. 28 inches wide. He said you could fit that thing through a standard doorway and spin it around in a semi trailer. Whip it right around.
Yep.
I like that
Far
rat
over.
rod. I like that rat rod horse you built. That's sharp,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Got a lot of good wall and torque. It rolls coal like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
If you get it rolling and then stand on it, just get cracker open, she'll roll coal for about 100, 200 feet. She'll
Cool.
just lay it.
How you doing, Mr. Briggs?
Dealing with a demented old man.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
for all you new ones that come into the channel so far, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away two $50 prizes. You just have to put in a number 5 in the chat to get entered into the drawing. And we're going to run 3 streams. This stream, the next stream, and the following stream, we're going to give it away on the 3rd stream. You put a number 5 in the chat, you get an entry, your name goes in the hat. When we pull the names, you got to be present to win. When we pull out your name or whatever, that'll be the winner.
But it's the next 2 streams. You can have 2 chances.
You get 2 chances, so you got a chance this stream and a chance next stream. 3rd stream will be pulling a name, and there'll be 2 winners.
Now, can they comment? Can they comment on this live stream after it's over, or does it have to be in the live stream?
I would rather have it in the live stream so I know everybody's name goes in the hat, so that they know that it's.
The only trouble with that is you can't do it when you're on a phone. It won't let you. Only in private chat.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't be bad.
Or you can do it. Okay, I'll let you do it. You know, put it in afterwards. I know you was here.
I think that little cork I got too.
I mean, I
think
could
high
do it in
range,
private. It's weird.
I think that little cork that I have, I think it's good. I think high range is good for, I want to say maybe, I'm guessing 10 to 15 mile an hour. So you put her in high range and floor it, it'll scoot.
Oh,
Oh, I bet.
It's pretty spunky when you get to let the clutch out and step on the throttle. It's pretty spunky for a 4-popper.
Right.
But probably put a new set of plugs in there and put a
You-
fuel filter in it, clean out the carb.
Do you have a
'Cause it's not-
lot of work for it?
Yeah, it's gotta do a few things. That it's nice is it's not it's kind of cool that it's not an LPG burner. Just put a little liquid gasoline in there and.
You know what LTD stands for, don't you?
What's that?
Ford LTD, lazy tired dog found on the road dead. Hey, did you hear what my old man did to a cop?
Yeah.
Sprayed the bastard with bug spray in his eyes.
Yeah.
Guy
Oh,
still
man.
can't see.
Man.
Oh.
My little cork is gonna come in handy because I have to probably do some shingles out on the barn. I think it'll be nice to put a pallet under those forks under pallet, load a few bundles of shingles on there, and send her up.
Oh yeah. But I bet it don't like going in the grass or anything though.
It'll cruise along in the stone driveway, but we're gonna keep her on the pavement. She's gonna have to be a little pavement princess.
Oh yeah.
But what's funny is this: it doesn't have a key switch on it for the start, for the ignition circuit. You got a little switch. You flip it down and you push a button. And then
Okay.
when you want to stall it, you just flip the toggle switch up and it stalls it. And I thought it was a 6-volt system, but the guy's like, nope, it's not a 6, it's a 12.
Well, somebody must have upgraded that because usually that's a 6-volt system.
It's actually got the original starter generator on it. Oh, 12
Yeah.
volt.
I'll be darned.
So I was like, I figured, being 1960, 60 years old, I figured it would have been a 6-volt system.
6-volt positive ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice thing about this is it's 12-volt negative ground.
Yeah, the cop told me he dropped the charges if my father would go to anger management. I said, you need to take him up on that because if you don't, they can put you in jail for, I think, 5 years. Oh, I got COPD. They won't do that.
Yeah, they will.
That don't matter. Oh, yeah, they will. They'll just supply
They
oxygen.
will.
I
Yeah.
know they will.
Sure
I mean,
will.
the guy pulled him over and started, and because he had a third brake light out on his truck, went to give him a ticket, and the guy got mouthy. And my father felt threatened. He said, and pulled a bug spray, and sprayed a cop right square in the eye with a wasp spray. He still got blurry vision. He's out of work until it comes back. But I'm like, and when I came there, he's cussing and swearing, and he's kicking up a storm. And New York's got the instant bail release, and he went before he had to wait to go before the judge and all this crap. And they're saying, will you calm him down? I said, buddy, he's 78 years old. I'm 52. I haven't been able to calm him down in my whole life. If you think he's mad, gets temper, you ought to see me when I get wound up. It ain't happening.
You didn't want to see me on Friday then.
What's that?
You didn't want to see me on Friday then.
Why?
I was unloading up in Solon, Ohio. I came out of the place I unloaded, turned right, made it about 2-3 blocks, and I got pulled over.
Oh.
$245 ticket for no truck zone.
But I do plan on making a roll cage for that lift truck.
Mm-hmm.
I got
There's
a
no roll
ticket once.
cage.
I was coming back from my load, got DOT checkpoint, pulled in. He ain't got no taillights, I said. So I do. I see him right. I said, I got taillights. I go back there. Now, mind you, it was snowing like hell. There was 6 inches of snow on the ground and more coming down. I go back there. He gave me a ticket because my taillights were covered with snow. I said, dude, it's fucking snowing. What am I supposed to do? Stop every 2 miles and brush the snow off him? And then he wanted to open up the trailer. I said, what's in there? Packages. What kind of packages? It says FedEx. What do you think is in there? Amazon shit. Medicine. You know, he wanted to break the seal. I said, then you're following me back to my yard and telling them why you broke the seal. Because they're going to want to know why you broke the seal to look in a truck full of boxes.
Yep.
And then when he got done, he gave me the ticket. He popped the seal, looked in there, was satisfied. I said, and I walked around the car, and I started walking around his cop car. He said, what are you doing? Oh, I have a right as a citizen to do a DOT inspection to your car. Can you give me your turn signals there, Dick Breath? And he said, I'm an officer of the law. I said, I called you Dick Breath. I'll call you what I want. Oh, you got bald tires on the front of your car. I want a supervisor here. I want a citizen's arrest. I want him to get a ticket for bald tires. I can't see his taillights, so where's his ticket for? No, I can't see his taillights. They're covered with snow. I reamed that cop a new asshole. And his supervisor said, he came up and he told supervisor, he can't give me a ticket. Yes, he can. He has just as much right to give you a ticket as you hit him. They wrote him a ticket up for bald tires. He said, well, you're supposed to inspect your pig car when you leave the terminal, just like me.
Uh-huh.
Your car, they gave him a ticket. They made him follow him to the yard and tell my terminal manager why he opened up the truck. And my terminal manager said, why'd you open the seal? Well, I don't know what's in there. He gave me a cocky answer. What do you think's in there? It's a FedEx truck. Of course. He said Amazon and that. And he said that ain't a good answer. Well, what else would be in there? Carburetors for small engine guys, medicine for hospitals. Whatever shit people order online is in that truck.
Right.
I think I believe on the Clark, I don't know, I'm going to look at the carb tomorrow, but I think it's got a Stromberg on it.
Okay.
Just a Stromberg carb.
Yeah, it don't leak no gas or anything, does it?
No, she just runs rougher and crap. When you try to adjust it to get the idle down, you can adjust the idle air mix screw, and it barely has any adjustment. You idle it too far, it goes, and it stalls.
Yep.
So I think the jets are nasty in it. And to get it on the trailer, the guy put 50-1 in it. I'm like, yeah, she probably needs to be cleaned.
Yeah.
It's the worst state.
I'd even put some of that seafoam in it to help clean it up.
We plan on putting a bigger, like maybe 5-gallon fuel tank on the back too. Once we get the roll cage on, put a 5-gallon tank on the back. Because that sucker on idling high as it does, it drinks gas.
Huh.
It's a gas hog.
That might be needing tune up too.
Yeah. I think once we get the idle low and put new plugs in it, it probably won't use so much freaking fuel.
Yep.
It's going to be a great shingle hauler.
Oh, yeah.
I wish it had bigger pneumatic tires on it so it could go through the yard and not get stuck.
He's been
You know what's better than Seafoam?
What's that?
This shit right here.
Yep,
This will
Marvel
put Seafoam motor coat. This will put Seafoam to shame.
Huh.
You know what else works great? Marvel Mystery Oil.
This is better. This will put Marble Mystery Oil to shame. $27. Motor coat, UCL, gas or diesel, upper cylinder lubricant, and fuel injector cleaner.
Yeah.
This stuff will put them both to shame.
Just run on some methanol, it'll clear it out.
Doug's in some deep thought over there.
He's PMing people.
Oh.
I'm sharing out the link.
Oh.
Yeah, next time you're in a pilot, buddy, buy some of this and put this in your truck. You'll be amazed at what this stuff does.
I'll be darned.
You know what else works good? That Lucas fuel treatment. I've used that.
I'm all out. I'm done. I can't say out no
That
more.
works great.
Well, you missed it. Polar Bear was up there poking you in the head.
I've used Lucas, Seafoam. I've used Lucas and Seafoam,
Oh,
and I've had really good luck with those. I'd like to try some of that B12 Chemtrol in a can that you pour in a gas tank and try that out. See how good it is.
Yeah, like
Because I
that.
have I have a can of it for cleaning soaking carbs.
See, I like that, Ed.
Okay.
This is
There you
good though
go.
because it's upper cylinder lubricant.
There you go. Ed messages me back. I'm sitting right beside him.
Hey, are those prescription?
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Myself, I'm a fan of the Schaefer's products. I like their fuel treatments and oil treatments and oils and.
Yeah, if you try this motor coat, you'll be impressed.
Because I have a can of that B12 Chem Tool, that Chem Dip for soaking dirty carbs. I swear by that, this works so good. I was like, I wonder how this would work. If you took some of that and put it in an ultrasonic cleaner and heated it up and just vibrated it. I bet it'd probably do a really good job.
There's the link. If anybody else wants to come up on the panel, you're more than welcome.
Well, Mark can kind of verify that we've been running that Schaefer's V-twin oil last year, and once that alcohol settles out of it, that oil looks brand new.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you gotta drain your oil every run, don't you?
You see the photo, Doug?
Every pull.
Yeah.
Girls?
Yep.
Doug, did you see the photo we got,
I got a
Doug?
buddy of mine that uses Walmart oil in his car. He's been doing it for 20 years. The same car, and it's still going. It's amazing.
I know who makes Walmart's oil. It's Warren Distribution.
Yeah, but he changes his oil every 2,000 miles, so it don't even get broken in.
Wow.
Yeah, but the thing about it is like what Mark and I run with that methanol. You have to change that oil. That there's additives in the oil that keep the alcohol from breaking the oil down.
Oh yeah, with the alcohol, geez, if you try going more than one pull, you might as well forget it. You're going to smoke that oil.
Oh yeah.
And before I switched over to the alcohol methanol, I was running their 10W30 in my gas motor, and I'd go about 3 pulls on it, and it would come out just clean as shit.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like Henry. He that one tractor of his, that Black Beauty, he runs I watch it, but he hasn't changed that oil in 2 years that I know of. He runs that 5W30. It's like every time I see that, and you see it smoke. You ever watch him when he starts it up? It gives a big puff of blue smoke. Oh, it runs fine. It keeps on. You know what you're doing to that motor by running that? It runs fine. I said, okay, Henry. It may run fine. It may look clean, but that 5W30 is destroying that engine. You ever took the front end off that tractor and took the head off and looked in that cylinder? You're going to see scoring up the ass from 5W30. That's a winter weight oil. It's not designed for summer.
Because I'm it's when on that Kohler I have a stock K301, and Kohler actually recommend. Some guys are like, "Oh, you should run non-detergent oil on those old Kohlers," because a lot of people are like, "Non-detergent engine, a small engine, right?" I read the Kohler manual, and the Kohler manual actually recommends a regular or high detergent 30 weight oil for the summer and 10W30 for the winter. So Kohler's
Yeah.
like, "Yep, just put a detergent oil on it; it'll be fine."
Believe it or not, though, that depends on the Kohler. I'm sure Ed knows what I'm talking about. The old cast iron Kohlers from the 60s took non-detergent oil because detergent oil was almost unheard of back then. The newer ones, the 70s and 80s vintage, take the detergent oil, but the newer Kohler engines, you have to run 1030 in them. The new ones aren't like the old ones. Everyone, I tell people it's plain simple. If it's got points on it with a starter generator, HD, non-detergent. If it's got electronic ignition, detergent, straight 30. If it's an aluminum block Kohler, 10W30 or straight 30. It's not rocket science.
In mine, I run just straight 30 weight oil and detergent oil. I don't run non-detergent in it because I'm like, it's good enough.
But what year is it? What year is it?
I say late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
same
fine
manual.
in that.
Yes, it's the same manual for all the cast iron ones. I'll tell you what, that 30 weight oil still works pretty good in winter. Next time, I'm getting ready to probably do it. The oil I have in it's probably been there 2 years because the oil was nasty. So I was like, I'll just put some fresh stuff in it and clean it out. I had a chunk of gasket from the fuel pump block off plate because if you go in a crankcase, I'm like, it probably won't hurt anything, but I'm not gonna start anyway. But I'm like, I'll just change the oil again because it's been 2 years and it could probably be good to get it out of there, all that oil. I think this next one, I'm going to try some heavy, high detergent 30 weight oil and see how it likes it.
Believe it or not, something that vintage in the summertime, I'd throw 2050 on it. Won't hurt it a bit.
I run 30 weight all year round. It hasn't knocked or squeaked yet.
You run 30 weight in the wintertime?
Yep.
I wouldn't want your engine.
Well, see, a lot of people think, oh, I'll only use it just here and there. I don't need to change oil. No, you need to change oil more because you're getting moisture in there.
Yep.
Condensation. You need to flush that oil out.
I've run a snowplow or blower in the winter.
I've looked in the bore of my engine running straight through winter, and it's still, there's no scratches on the bore. It's still
but you don't understand it. But the thing is, okay, here I tell people this. You know how you can tell whether you're running the right oil. How long does it take you? Where do you store your tractor? Inside or out?
It stays inside.
Okay, that's a big difference there. That's a big difference. My stuff sits out in the yard. My lawnmower's in the yard in January. I can start my lawnmower in January. I never take it in. To me, it's a piece of equipment. It's lawn art when it's not being used. That's the way. Wherever I stop mowing for the year is where it sits. I've never put a lawnmower inside. I use 10W30 synthetic in a Quantum push mower. The only mower I put inside, and the only reason why I put it inside is because the seat had cracks in it, and I don't like a wet ass. Is my SX95 John Deere with Kawasaki on it. That has nothing but 10W30 synthetic in since day one. Because it blows at negative 43 degrees.
Yeah, the 30 weight I run, it's good for 34, 35 or warmer. It's good for that temperature range. But I've actually gone 28 or lower degrees with that 30 weight, and it still flows. So I'm like, yep, she's fine.
Yep.
Nate!
If you put 1030 in synthetic, you
Where's Nate?
It only takes that engine maybe cold weather with the half choke on maybe 3 to 5 minutes to warm itself up.
3 to 5 minutes. Okay. I don't need choke after it starts. You start it and turn the choke off instantly. That's because the synthetic oil, that's the difference between 10W30 synthetic and 30 weight molasses.
It's just the way it's just the way my K series is. I've noticed a lot of the K series I've had have all been that way, where you gotta get them choked and get them running and half choke them, because you think about it, it's an older style carburetor, so it needs time to warm up to get itself set to atomize just right. But I give her 3 to 5 minutes, and because I don't use it right away in the winter. Before I use it in the winter, I'll let it sit 3 to 5 minutes to warm itself up and then use it, just so it's not
Look at that thing.
hurting it.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. Some guy,
Yeah.
some guy put a generator with a window. Hey, there you go. That's called a redneck AC. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting quite a few more people in here. We're doing a giveaway.
I don't want in on
I
it.
think I'm gonna.
Don't add me in. I'm not a YouTuber.
Yeah, but you're here. But anyway, all you gotta do is tap number 5 in the chat. We're gonna do.
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
gonna.
That's up
I'm
to
I'm
you.
gonna go ahead and.
But
I'm gonna go
Let
ahead
somebody
and
more
hop out of here.
deserving
So I'll see y'all later.
all right, we'll
Later,
see you.
horses.
Thanks for coming up. But,
See your horse.
Yeah, no problem.
tap number 5
Yeah.
in the chat if you want entered in the drawing.
I typed it in there earlier, so you should be able to go back and find it. Maybe. All right. See y'all later.
This stream and the next stream and the following
good.
stream, we're gonna do the giveaway. Just you got 2 chances to enter to get 2 entries. I'm giving away 2 $50 prizes. There'll be 2 winners. So this stream, the next stream, the following stream, we will give it away. As long as you tap 5, your name will be in the hat. And the winner, there'll be 2 winners. Each one will receive $50. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna tell Ed that Johnny drove over the golf cart tonight.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
I
did.
did.
I seen on Instagram he got it going.
Did he?
Let me switch the camera. If I can figure out how again.
You ought to
Yeah, we
see
just
my
went
new
for a
truck
ride.
I got.
You getting any weather down there, Nate?
Feels good. You see it?
No. Yeah, I
It's
see
down
down
there.
there in the driveway.
He drove it.
Good
I'll
Just
be
went on
down.
a ride.
Well, it's a good thing he rescued it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Yep,
you
my boss
welding it
bought
up.
me a new one.
Yeah.
Or wacky neighbor, whatever.
Are you in the track of that storm, Nate?
Yep.
Got your generator? Got your generator going?
Huh? No. For a Cat 1? Not even. Me and Johnny are gonna get the parachute out.
Put it in there, clip gun.
You gonna get enough? You gonna get enough wind for that? For Cat 1?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
Virginia?
Turn your TV off.
Somebody got to turn down their YouTube.
Jen, mute YouTube.
Mute YouTube, Jen.
Yeah, the whacker's whacking things up.
Nah, he's muted.
There you go.
There.
Yeah, my boss bought me a K-Whopper.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
There you go. Yeah, my boss bought me a K-Whopper.
No, he still got YouTube out. Close YouTube out.
I got a W900.
You still close YouTube
Really?
on stream.
Yep, he finally came through and gave me a truck with the AC works and the windows that work and everything works. It's like 2018. I almost fell over. And our day driver who picks up in a mud pit took it the first day, and we told her when she came back, don't take that truck anymore. It's too pretty to be going in a mud pit to pick up a couple pallets of paper.
Gotta untangle it.
But yeah, don't take that truck anymore. It's too pretty to be going in a mud pit to pick up a couple pallets of paper.
Someone still got YouTube.
But yeah,
You gotta call her and tell her.
I got
There you
James'
go.
best
That's it.
favorite truck.
Oh yeah.
You said it was a W900?
Yep, I got James' best favorite truck.
What's up, Evie?
It's only got one problem. They got to repaint it because it's green because, they got to have white. But I drove it Friday and Thursday and Friday night. And I'll tell you what, he actually came through. He got me an 18-speed. No friggin' automatic.
Wow.
And I had to watch it. I turned it on. I said, well, let's see what this puppy will do. I got it up on 88 up in New York, going up in the hills. And I punched on the accelerator and didn't pay attention. I thought it was governed at 70, 72. I started looking down and going through the work zone doing 90. I said, well, I ain't used to this. Got to slow this puppy down. As soon as I start slowing down, there's a cop sitting in front of me on the edge of the, I pulled over to the shoulder and went back and acted dumb with my lights. just to.
Wait a minute. I got to get over here on it. Oh, boy.
That's Johnny.
Yeah.
That's a big truck, though.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
I haven't been on Instagram or anything until right now from 8 o'clock this morning.
Uh-huh. What are you eating over there, Junior?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what are you eating?
I'm eating some awesome homemade lasagna.
Oh, okay. It's probably got rat decon in it. Be careful.
Hey, rats are good. Barbecue them easy over.
I had chicken and wild rice with mushroom.
I actually had my mother made me stuffed green peppers tonight.
Well, my housekeeper made me dinner while she was cleaning the house.
There you go.
Hey. Yeah, you need a housekeeper. I need one too. Send her over here.
Yeah, it's a little far away for that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll pay her bus fare. I'll pay her gas over.
Hey,
I keep her busy.
just do like I do. Use your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I got, as my grandpa always said, I have no strife. I divorced my wife. Life's a bitch. Then you die. You might as well have fun while you're alive. Life's a bitch. Then you marry one. You might as well get laid while you're alive. Life's a bitch. My ex-wife walked out that door 10 years ago, and all I got to say is good riddance.
We've been divorced now like 15 years. She comes over and cleans the house for me and cooks for me. And
man, maybe she wants some, Ed. Give her some.
Nope. I offered to pay her. She won't take money for it.
Hey, must still have the hots for you.
No, she's married.
She's married and she cleans her ex-husband's house. Now that's funny.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, we were together over 15 years. So.
Hey,
Johnny, you want me to put you in the back of the Polaris and do 50?
Yeah.
You never
I want to see
know.
that.
It might be like my parents to get remarried after you're divorced for 25 years.
No.
Yep.
No. She feels bad because when we were married, she wasn't much of she was a good wife. Just, I did most of the cooking and all that kind of stuff because she worked later hours than me and I took care of the kids and stuff. But so.
Hey, my buddy's got a wife that I don't think there's a guy in this panel that would put up with this woman. He works 60 hours a week at a factory. She works 25 hours a week, but he still has to come home and cook dinner every night and clean the house, and she sits there and watches
Negative.
on TV.
Negative.
Oh.
She can't even fry an egg without burning it.
Yeah.
Damn.
She ain't worth anything.
She don't wash his clothes. He stays home and washes his clothes while she's on the couch. I'm like, damn, you are what you call pussy whipped.
Hey, Scott, at least I got a clean stove.
With that,
I said, at least I got a clean stove.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got a clean stove too.
yeah, you got the cleanest stove on the planet Earth. I love your stove.
I gotta go.
I'll bet you right now mine's cleaner.
You don't cook on it.
Yeah, I do. I cook all the time.
What
I gotta
color's
go.
yours?
All right, Nate, we'll see you.
Hey, time to get on. Time to put a
See you,
fire.
What color's
Nate.
yours, Ed?
My stove's tan.
Yours is tan. That look behind Mr. Beachwood there. That is the cleanest ass white ass stove I've ever seen. He could take that up to Lowe's and put it on the store and buy and pull out a new one. They wouldn't know the difference. His life deserves a medal.
Hey, I would have a
Look at
hard time. I would have a hard time cooking my flywheels and stuff if she got rid of my stove.
Look at that stove. That stove is spotless. You need to give your wife a pat on the back. Look at that stove. That stove is hot. Look at it. It shines 10 feet away.
It went on, that's why.
Hey,
A kick at the door.
hey, Mark.
Uh-huh.
Mark, I bet you should draw that line if you ever start powder coating.
Nah, I don't think so because it'd be her stuff.
In the house, you might
Doug, we've even built motors on our kitchen table.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I see you've been real busy.
Wow.
Doug, out in the shop. You've been putting out a lot of stuff.
Gonna get some screen time.
I was going to drop that video early this morning, and I said, nah, I'll wait until after this afternoon, you know, let everybody get calmed down and everything. And so I went ahead and dropped it. I still got more of it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And I don't know why, but I can only on director there, power director, I could only do like 10 minute intervals.
Now what is
Instead of-
what is Power Director? Is that your editing or
Yeah,
you use or what?
yeah, it's free. I use the free side.
Uh-huh.
it's a mobile app.
Oh, okay.
And it says I don't have enough memory.
Oh,
I got 128 gig card in. What do you mean I ain't got enough memory?
Well, it may be the RAM on the phone or the tablet,
Okay.
or it might.
They'll do it on my phone too. It'll say,
Well, it might be something on the settings of that. You may have to go in and tell it to look on the external card, not the internal memory.
okay.
My tablet was that way when I was using Power Director. It would give me warnings that I was getting low on memory, but like you, I had 126 gig card in it, and I had to go in and change a bunch of settings on the phone and all that, or on the tablet to make it read the card instead of trying to use the internal memory.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. The GoPro editing part, you know, would I be better off going through the GoPro editing?
I never used that GoPro editing very much. I have a Hero 4, so it doesn't. I didn't like the way it did it, like on my laptop and stuff. So that's why I went with the Vegas and stuff.
I got a Hero 5, and I was just wondering about the editing with the GoPro editing. I got my phone to link up to it, so I can shut it off, you know, and do whatever. And then I can't get it back linked up to it again.
Yeah, I don't know how Tampa does it, but he does it basically off his cell phone, I believe.
Yeah. Hey, Tampa.
Yeah, he's in the house.
I wonder why they bringing up the thing over here on the side.
I'm glad I named her. I'm proud of that, Mrs. Twin.
Yeah. She's she get that thumb out of here. See what you're doing. There you go.
I saw the video the other day where her grabbed a hold of either the phone or whatever you're using for tape, videoing, and she was walking around there getting everybody's. That was cool.
Where's the hero? Let's see. Just click on that video. No.
Oh.
Tampa's been napping. Time to wake up now, Tampa.
That should show up. What does that say? Send.
Yep. Okay, we're getting a few more people in here. We're going to be doing that giveaway. To get entered into the giveaway, put it number 5 in the chat. This chat, next chat, the following chat, we're going to give it out. If you want it to get entered into it, type in a 5. Your name will go in a hat. Then on the third link, on the third live stream, we're going to go ahead and pull names out of the hat. You got 2 chances to get entered into it. For 2 entries, there'll be 2 drawings. Each winner will receive $50 on the drawing. So just tap a 5 in if you want entered in it.
If you can't on the phone, you can do it in the chat afterwards in the comments.
But pretty simple. But so what are you?
Maybe this time I might be able to win one.
There you go.
You like not like Lucky.
Don't look at me. I've never won anything.
Hey, I won just because Bama wasn't there. They drawed his.
Yeah.
He wasn't there, and then I was there and got drawn right after his name. I made no thank you, at least.
Yeah, you sitting there going, thanks, Bama, thank you.
Yep. But,
geez, I got an Echo SRN 225 I'm working on. I got a Husqvarna I'm working on. Weed eater. 2 chainsaws, Polands. Both of them are Polands. One's a Craftsman and the other one is a Poland. They both look identical.
Yeah, they call Poland because you got to pull on and on and on.
Yeah, yeah.
hey, Tampa.
What's up, fellas?
There's Tampa.
What's going
Hey,
on,
you need a
everybody?
haircut, you bum.
How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, we're
I'm gonna
doing.
start
Doing
calling you
great,
Mrs.
man. How are
Tampa.
you?
If you keep-
Good, man.
How's that,
I just
Mrs.
woke up from
Tampa?
a nap, man.
Hey,
I'm freaking
A nap?
sunburnt to all hell.
that's what happens when you live down there in Florida and you work outside, man.
It's been way too hot down here.
A nap?
Are you getting the storms, Tampa?
A nap? You need a beautician. When you go get your hair permed,
Oh boy, I
get
can't hear
longer,
enough people. Oh no. Be right back.
He's gonna have to reboot.
Yeah, he's got to reboot. He can't hear.
Sound like me. I can't hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
you see the new DOT regs? They want to let people drive, get a medical card with type 2 diabetes.
Right.
Really?
Right. They can do it now here in Ohio as long as they don't leave the state.
Oh no, they want it national.
Well, yeah. Well, that's no different than these guys coming out of prison, men and women with their CDL and driving trucks.
Yeah, but you know what don't make sense?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You got you can have type 2 diabetes. They say you can't drive a commercial vehicle, but yet you go and drive a plow truck for a state with type 2 diabetes. Now, if you stroke out in your truck and type 2 diabetes, chances are you're going up in the media or over a bank down a cliff, okay?
Right.
You stroke out with a plow truck, you can take out an entire town with that plow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But what is the statistics between a type 2 of passing out behind the wheel than is a driver?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That it's stupid. They got so it's like I don't care what anyone says. You know, okay, like all three of us have a CDL. If you got a hazmat, you drink one beer, you're over your limit for even your passenger car. If I drank one beer and went out there, got my car, drove, you lose your license for DWI if you have hazmat endorsement.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I don't have a hazmat. Hey, give me that cheesecake.
It's homemade apple butter.
I was gonna say it looks like apple butter.
I can't see that far. I'm blind. I ain't got my glasses on.
Yeah, boy.
It's like out of all the YouTube truckers that I laugh at, I pick on him every day. I'm sure you guys have seen me in this chat, Hensley. I pick on that fat fuck all the time. He brags how he just paid off his hunk of shit truck.
Are you back now, Tampa?
I'm back. I had to plug my phone in. It was dead.
You're gonna go to beautician and get your hair permed there, buddy.
Okay. Hey, Tampa, check this out.
What we got?
I had a pretty rough week. Got in an accident down in Alabama. Got back up this way here on Friday. Got pulled over. Got a ticket for $245 for no truck zone.
God.
And, yeah. Then I get home Friday and I get a message from YouTube. I got a warning strike for this giveaway, and she had to take down the notification because you can't do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Yeah.
So now I just set it up. Okay. Type number 5 in the chat if you want to get entered for this stream. Next stream, type 5 again. It gives you two chances. The third live stream, we're going to give it away. $2 $50 payouts. There'll be 2 winners. Got to be present to win. But if you want entered, just tap 5 in the thing in the chat.
My video too. I didn't even look to see why I got hit with for my last one. It might be for I was trying to do a giveaway.
Yep. That's what they notified me Friday. I got
how they do get away with the auctions at the coin on the coin side.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I just put on my membership for my page, and I was trying to do giveaways for my membership, and you can't even do that. Like I had to redo it.
They're saying that you are baiting to get more subscribers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they consider it as.
Well, all right. What about Grind Hard Plumbing? If you buy merch, they're giving away a welder plus $2,000.
Right, exactly. So how are they doing it?
Because
what is that? That's baiting subscribers, ain't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, that you're buying merch outside of YouTube.
Yes. You are basically buying off of him. So that's how you got entered.
Because it's advertising.
Purchasing. He's using it as advertising.
Okay. Because I've been seeing a lot of channels doing that. You know?
Well, they dinged me on it Friday, and I had to take it down. So.
Or they were gonna kick you out for a week.
Or they would kick me off for 1 week if I didn't remove it. So.
Wow. That's crazy, man. Yeah, there's too many rules lately.
Yeah, just be careful on giveaways and stuff. Oh,
they hit mine too. They did the same thing to me. I put mine back up though. I pulled it down for a couple days and put it back up.
Yeah. Well, I'm really not doing a giveaway. I'm doing a celebration because I hit 500.
Right.
That's my thing.
You better look again. You better look again there, big boy.
Hey, quiet. I don't even want to know.
Yeah. 500, way more than that.
You want rules? Go be a truck driver. We got more rules than Carter's got pills.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You haven't looked lately?
No.
Shit, I seen you.
Try 720.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No.
100.
Yeah, 720.
I just hit 500 last week.
Doing something
You
right.
got 720 right there, man. No lie.
That's the wife then, because I don't know about that. Okay, Tampa.
That's right.
I'm gonna hide again, Tampa.
That's right.
You can't see me now. I got
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it.
Well, I tell
My
you,
phone is going nuts. I got something for you too, bud. Here you go.
there you go. There you go.
Oh, look at there.
Oh,
you go.
dude, dang, you know.
Oh no, there's the
Oh, make
Cowboys.
this. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why, but I just lost all volume again. I can't hear nobody again.
What are you doing, Ed?
Again.
Try out for do Clint Eastwood spaghetti western.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm Forrest Brooks.
Oh lordy.
Oh God, yes. Hey, don't feel bad.
Oh, no.
Don't feel bad, Mark.
I don't
My
even
grandkids
know
got me
what
doing
it
that
is.
stuff. They put it on me all the time.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that's an improvement with you.
Oh, he's got a party.
There you
Oh.
Oh shoot.
Butterscotch lollipop.
I ain't saying nothing. I'll keep that to myself.
Don't go there, big boy.
I ain't going there, old Bart. You look like Santa Claus with a shave. If Ed ever shaved, he could be your twin.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Ed's got a 10 in there.
A 10.
Yeah.
That 10 ain't getting him nowhere. He's gonna have to -5.
Yeah, I think
Go ahead.
if Ed ever shaved, he'd scare us.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's how we find him in a crowd with that big beard.
Yeah. Oh, the other day I saw him in a mask.
Off and ride up a bank.
Was it? I forget where I saw it at. He had his mask and his beard was down below his mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's an old man that takes a rubber band around my town. He takes his beard. He's got a beard like Ed. He flips it up, puts it in front of his nose, and puts a rubber band over his head to hold it up. And they say that it's a mask. It covers my mouth and nose.
Well, I got him good the other day. They was talking about these masks. So
Oh, you got me good.
yeah, she's still laughing about this. So I put the mask on. I put my cigarette in my mouth, and I lit it with the mask on, and smoked my cigarette through the mask. I said, "Yeah, it's really protecting you people, isn't it?" It ain't
I
going
wish I
anywhere.
could find it. There's a guy at there that took a Grinch mask, put the Grinch mask on, and then put a regular cloth mask over the Grinch mask, and walked in the Sam's
really?
Club. And they wouldn't let him in. He says, "Wait, you said it says a mask." He says, "We can't identify you." Oh well, who cares? They tried to stop him.
I was going to do that too, Briggs. I was going to take my mask. I got one of them long masks, you know, that you can put around your neck and come on up. I was going to pull it all the way up to the head, up to my head, put my hat on, put my glasses on, and walk.
I got one better. It's coming in the mail. You guys are gonna laugh. I got an Obama mask coming, and I'm gonna put a regular cloth mask over it, and I'm gonna say that says "Vote Trump."
There you go. See?
Oh boy.
Come on. Go ahead.
I was gonna cut eyeball holes.
Go ahead.
Well, that's
and
how
just wear it.
this is how I have to wear it at work.
Really?
That sucks. Looks like a damn sock over your face.
The first day I had it like that. Somebody asked
There you
if I
go.
cut my beard off.
Hell, you could go rob a bank and they never all know who you are.
Right? Let's go for it.
Taking a break. What are you doing?
But I'm gonna buy. I got an Obama mask coming, and then I'm gonna put a mask over that and write
Not
on the
yet.
mask, vote for Trump.
I'm going in.
This is how I wear it when there's nobody around at work.
Did you ever end up roping your area off to keep people out?
No, I started to. And they said I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, old Patch says he refuses to wear a mask. I'm in the same boat. Don't feel bad, Patch, because I don't wear them either.
I don't wear them either.
Hey, there's so many businesses here. When I walk in, they say got mask. I said, okay. I walk out the door, and they go, "Where you going?" I said, "It's my right. You're telling me I got to follow your rules." Nope.
Yeah, but you
It's
don't.
not a law.
You
It's
actually
not a law.
have to wear a mask. All you have to do is say, "I can't wear it, medical reasons,"
Yeah.
and they
Yep,
cannot.
and these places here are demanding it.
They can't force.
No, they're demanding proof that you got a medical.
I got time for that.
If I want a job, I have to wear mine.
Oh, hey, I when I go to the terminal, they tell you to wear a mask to go in the terminals. You know what I do? I leave it in the mailbox.
Yep.
Now, when we're in common areas or with other people, we have to wear one.
Yep.
They won't let you in Walmarts without it.
They won't mind. I do it all the time.
Yeah, there's few and far between. Most people are going overboard with it. Some people are real laid back with it, and other people aren't enforcing anything about it. You know, it's pros and cons. I guess it's just wherever you're at. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like the old thing. It's like I've said before. Where if you think my virus is going to be stopped by a mask, is like thinking your underwear will block a fart, or wearing a condom after the baby shower.
And you're absolutely right, Patch. The HIPAA law does protect you from having to disclose your medical condition. That's none of their business.
Absolutely right. You ain't got to tell them shit. You tell them I can't wear it, and that's all you got to say.
That's it, medical. As long as
Well,
you say medical, they can't push the issue.
Well, at work, even if I go pick up parts somewhere or go to another, like the Napa or any of the other places that I have to go, I have to have a mask with me while I'm in the truck. And when I get there, I have to put it on because if somebody sees me out on company time without a mask, they can write us up.
You got to look though. You work at a college, a university, or whatever the heck it is. You got to set that example, and that's what they're looking at.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to work. Do you work for a Democrat college, Ed, or a Republican?
Neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a neutral. It's whatever country, city, state that they can get them kids from. They're
Look
Yeah, well, I'm
what
we're up
Brad
there. Cornell
Workbench
University.
is working on.
Cornell University is the most socialist college there ever was.
Really?
It's a burl.
A what?
A burl.
I'll tell you something.
He's making it into a bowl.
I used to be a mailman up in Ithaca, New York. Yes, it's hard to believe me, a crazy mailman. But Cornell University demanded they got their mail picked up on Christmas Day,
Is that a
even
burl?
though it didn't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
What the hell is it?
A burl.
It's a burl.
What
Brad's
is it?
workbench is making a bowl out of it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Cornell wanted their mail picked up on Christmas Day. I'd go up there on Christmas Day, pick up their mail from their loading dock, take it, and they were there too. I'd pick it up, take it over, and put it on our loading dock. It sat there till the next morning. And then the next morning, I had to go there and pick up more mail. What difference does it make? So I had to give up my Christmas with my family and then go back to our post office and go like this and case mail for the next day for 4 hours because by our union contract, we had to have to get paid for 4 hours. It's like the one day I went there, it's like I went there and it's like I punched out and I went home and they called me up and in the office they said, you can't do that. We got to. We're paying you 4 hours. I don't care. Don't pay me for 4 hours. It took me 10 minutes to drive over there, 10 minutes to drive back, an hour up here, an hour back. I didn't want to give up my whole day to go pick up mail. Well, that's what they want. How about you tell them no? Literally, I mean, I pick up the mail in the afternoon, bring it back, put it on our dock. It sit on our dock overnight. Guess what time the truck came in the morning to pick up their mail to take out that I picked up the day before? 10 o'clock in the morning. And then at 8 o'clock in the morning, I was picking up even more mail. So what difference does it make if it sat on their dock overnight or our dock? Because they wanted it off their dock. And they always got what they wanted.
Okay, where I work at, if they call me, I get 2 hours of pay if I step out of my house.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But here's the thing, though, Ed. If they call you, get 2 hours pay. If they called you and you went up and changed a light bulb, for instance, I'm sure you would gladly go change a light bulb for 2 hours pay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's 2 hours instant, no matter what. If I get out of my house and get in my truck, and they call back and say, "Oh, we got it taken care of," I get 2 hours of pay. If I show up on site, I get paid my 2 hours plus whatever time I'm there.
But like the post office union, I'll give you a good example of stupidity. Okay, we got the union, the carriers union, and the clerk union. Okay, two different things. I'll give you a good example. I was what they call a swing carrier. I did every route in that office. I knew every route in that office. Okay, one day our package guy came in and had a heart attack and dropped down on the floor. Literally dropped down, had a heart attack. They had the EMTs there, everything, and this guy died for 5 minutes.
What?
GPS, huh? Trucker one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Diesel, Garmin. Yep.
Garmin finally put out a big truck one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Patch Evans,
That's
the
probably
post
cheaper.
office is not ran by the government.
That's probably cheaper than Ray McNally's.
A little over $300.
Yeah, that's cheaper than Ray McNally's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patch Evans said post office is ran by the government. It's not.
This one can even.
Nope.
I had a Cobra.
I've had so much stuff, and I've had so much stuff stolen right out of the damn truck. It ain't fun.
Man, I tried to break into my truck like 2 nights ago. Sit in my fucking driveway, dude.
Yep. I pulled into a truck stop, went and fueled up, parked, took my suitcase, went in to take a shower, come back out, and somebody broke the driver's window out, stole my CB and everything out of the damn truck. And people sitting in their trucks all around, but nobody seen nothing.
Right.
Nobody didn't see anything.
Yeah.
What the hell state was that in?
I was out at I was at Iowa City truck stop. I-80 truck stop.
Iowa 80?
Yep, Iowa 80.
I-80? Really?
Yep. Nobody seen anything.
Of course
I
not.
thought they had that place security.
That's what I thought too.
You guys ever been on the pilot where up at near Chicago where 80 and 90 merge together?
Yeah, right there at Lake Station. I was just there Thursday.
I was in there one time, but you naturally you got the guys that get on the CBs. Oh, I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got this. Blah blah blah. But it was funny. It's funny. One guy, I walk in there listening to one. There was the clerks in there. When they get their breaks, they go out and service the truck drivers and give them blowjobs, whatever they want. And this one clerk was talking to another one. She goes, how many did you get tonight? And she was bragging, oh, I got 9 guys out there infected this tonight. We'll see you. She literally bragged how she infected the guy, like 9 different guys with AIDS, crabs, whatever the hell she had. And that's nothing. That's
that's what's amazing is
I like the one that climbed up.
I was on my way out to Arkansas, and the wife was with me, and one of them beat on the door of the truck. So I got up, I rolled the window down. She said, "You want some commercial company?" I said, "Hold on, let me ask my wife." She was gone. I mean, that girl did a lot like those.
I got one better than that. I was at here's one, Monroeville, Ohio, 7-Eleven. I've talked about before. You always find a spot there, right?
Up on Route 20.
What's that?
Up on Route 20.
Yep. I pulled in there. No shit. The clerk in there had the hots for me. And and I walked in there, you know how the counter is open underneath? It used to be. That woman reached right underneath the counter, grabbed me by my balls, and said, "You're giving me some tonight." I get out at 11. Here it was, 10 o'clock. So at 10:30, I'm laying in my bed, and she comes in with a Slim Jim and opens up my truck and gets in and stood there buck naked and wanted some action. She didn't want money. She wanted it for free. She just thought I was hot stuff. But the week before I was there, and a woman knocked at the door. I had my girlfriend in the truck with me, and I said the same thing you said. Well, let me ask the girlfriend, and she said, "Well, it don't matter." And Mr. Briggs, the picture on this shirt is from him in that truck. He was sitting on the front seat, and she says, "Well, if you got a girlfriend, how about your dog? Does he need company?" And I said, "What do you mean? What kind of company do you mean?" She says, "Well, I do dogs too."
Oh, hell no.
She was all spaced out. She said, "For $20, I'll suck your dog off." I said, "Damn." I said, I'm leaving in 5 minutes. Gotta go. I mean, this woman would get, if it wasn't for the fact I probably would have gagged, I should have gave her the $20 to see if she would even try.
Maybe you'll take eaten off by him.
What's that?
But she'd probably get her face eaten off by him. I'd pay $20 just to see that.
But this girl was on something because both eyes were spinning counterclockwise, like literally spinning. She would have made a great movie.
Why would anybody want anything to do? I've been doing this stuff for over 34 years. Why would anybody want to do anything with any of them around any truck stop? Because they are the most nastiest, dirtiest, filthiest people you'd ever see.
Hey, the pilot there on 75 or whatever in Hebron, Ohio. There's a woman there. They call her Easy Weezy.
Sounds like you've been around a little bit there, Mr. Briggs.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I was OTR for 10 years, buddy. I've seen it all. Believe me, I didn't touch any of them.
Truck garage at night. We used to have them come in there.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, on 90 up 90 on Interstate 90, exit 48, that pilot there's a fat little chick in there. Who knows? She might be having a little Scott running around. That clerk in there, that little fat little clerk in there could slob a knob.
Oh, Lordy.
Hey, Adam, what color is that mini bike you had on Instagram?
Pink.
Fluorescent pink. From the picture, it looked like a really bright red or a pink, and I couldn't tell exactly, but that thing looks sharp.
Yeah, it looks red in the photos because it was yellow art, and I painted it pink, so it kind of came out reddish. But I put some paint on. Yeah,
that thing. I'd leave it that color, man. That is an awesome color. I like that how it just glows.
No, yeah.
Are you gonna ride that in the TBC?
No, that one won't be there. She ain't strong enough. It's only got one of those little 97 cc's on it. It's got a little baby motor.
No.
Ordered the stage one for. Well, she tried to ride the little blue bike, and she's just not tall enough to ride it. So I figured I'd get that one, spruce that one up for her so she can ride it, and then she's plenty tall enough for that one. And then I'll swap a 212 one.
Is that your little sister or your wife?
Yeah, no, my little sister.
Oh, okay.
12, I think. 12 or 13.
Who?
Kaylee.
12.
12. She's 12.
You ever had diesel fuel pumped out of your rig?
What's that?
You ever have anybody steal diesel fuel out of your rig?
No, I would feel really, really bad for him if I ever caught him.
Hell yeah.
I had a guy on my truck that I just got. I was parked at the pump, and I caught him red-handed. I'm pumping out depth fuel out of the tank. He had his kerosene pump there, was pumping depth fuel out. I let him do it. And I looked right at him, got in the truck. Oh, you want some more? Take it all, buddy. I don't care. Free. He says. He looked at me like I was crazy. Go ahead, take it all. So he took the depth fuel and he put it in his truck. And I go out and he started his truck and it didn't want to start. And he goes, "What's wrong with that depth fuel?" "Nothing, because it ain't depth fuel. It's water. I've been detuned. That tank's just full of water to make it look good for DOT." Enjoy your water, buddy.
Yeah.
Enjoy your water.
Years ago, there used to be some owner operators you had to watch because they parked next to you. They had hoses that would drop down out of the sidewalk for electric pump, and it was pumped right into their tanks, and they would just drop a line into your tank and pump it out at night while you were sleeping.
Wow.
Yep.
That used to go on a long time ago.
Yeah.
Hey, you know it was fun. You want to really piss a guy off? I had this guy that used to break into my side box. He'd literally take a screwdriver and pop open my side box and steal my washer fluid. So I gave him a treat. I pissed and I filled a gallon of the green, the yellow washer fluid. I filled it full of piss. I do not need to tell you, it took me a week to fill that jug full of piss, what that thing smelled like when you took that cap off.
Yep.
He
Okay.
took that washer fluid out, put it in his washer fluid. Could you imagine the smell on that truck when he turned on that washer fluid and sprayed my piss all over his window?
Okay. I gotta let these other guys know, some other ones that come into the channel. I'm doing a giveaway. If you want to get entered in the giveaway, put a number 5 in the chat. For this stream and the next stream, you come in, you put a number 5 in the chat. The third stream, we're gonna draw a winner. There will be 2 winners, 2 $50 winners. All you have to do is put a 5 in. My wife's taking down all the names. We're going to put all the names in a hat, and the winner will be drawn. That way you have 2 chances, this stream and the next stream. The following stream, we will pick the winner. So you've got 2 chances to enter, 2 times you could win, because there's going to be 2 drawings. So just keep that in mind, and if you want to enter, just put a number 5 in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna win. So no, you better hope there's second place.
The second place is going to receive the same as the first place.
Oh shit, I'm gonna win both of them then.
You better hope.
Hey, loose screw.
Adam's got like 20 accounts.
You're right. I can enter in all of my. I was just thinking about that too. I said, "Damn, I should go enter in every one of them," but I'm not gonna do that.
There you go.
Fuck that.
Make up 10 different troll accounts and enter 10 times.
There you go. That's right. I don't have to make them up. I got them already.
American Wonder.
But I've never used.
I've had all kinds of crazy stuff. I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff in my lifetime. Hell, I used to work at Atlantic gas station when I was a teenager. We had this guy. We call him Tricky Ricky, and it was an old Atlantic gas station, and we pumped the gas, and it had the little building in the center, with the air conditioner. And that you come out, pump gas, the attendants, and outside was a cooler full of Gatorade. This one guy always came by and opened up the cooler, grabbed a bottle of Gatorade, and walked away, and never paid for it. So me and my boss came up with a good idea. We took about 8 Gatorade bottles and we filled them full of piss. and took all the regular Gatorade out, it put it in there, and got it nice and cold. That guy comes in, grabbed 2 or 3 of them, and ran. About 20 minutes later, you could hear him about a half a block away puking his guts out in the middle of the road because he drank cool piss.
Hey, Ed, do you want me to bring that? Do you want me to bring that block and stuff tomorrow?
I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I can throw it in the back seat of my truck.
I'm going to let all these guys know that you're going to take this build off my hands because I don't have time. I have 3 builds going on right now in the shop. 4
Really?
outside. I got to start on that diesel tomorrow. I'm going to do that diesel tractor tomorrow and try to get the motor in it and everything. But
And mine is still not done.
yours is getting there. You're going to have to move to the 4th spot.
That motor looks sick. That's going in your wife's. I've seen that motor. That motor looks freaking nasty, man.
It's in there. The drive line's in it.
God, that thing looks mean.
Yeah, well, it should be. but my big build, I don't have time to get to it. Me and Ed was going to do it together. I'm going to turn that build over to Ed.
Oh yeah.
Ed's going to take good content and everything on it whenever I'm in and have time. Run up and give him a hand as I can, but it's only going to be streamed on Ed's channel. I'm not going to stream that build whatsoever at all. That's going to be all on Polar Bear to stream it and everything and get it out there. So,
yeah. Now, which one is this? What tractor is this?
That is going to be my Pro tractor.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Stop licking, dog, or I'll give you the way.
See
on this, is there any stipulations on this giveaway?
You have to be present whenever.
Do they have to be subscribed?
A member. You can't say.
Okay.
Yeah,
A member. Member.
Hey, I got memberships now. Go hit the join button. I got them.
I don't have them, but I have
up.
members. Everybody's members.
Okay.
Blackpool tractor pulling. There's a puller.
Yep. Yeah, he's got some really good content. I was checking his
Yeah, he does.
Check that out.
Yeah. He's got some good content. He's got some good mud mower content. He's got some good stuff.
You guys would have cried what something my neighbor threw away up the street, threw away an old Cub Cadet original, put out for the scrappers.
Oh, hey, Mark, yesterday on my way home from my side job, I stopped and looked at a 50-inch cut Cub Cadet RTZ.
Huh.
That's a badass mower.
It's a homeowner grade. It's not the commercial grade, but it's a zero turn.
Oh, no.
It's 50-inch cut.
Yeah.
How much price tag do they have on it? It's a guy I know. So he offered it to a scrap guy. He's got a bunch of scrap there and he has a Cub Cadet zero turn, a Snapper zero turn, and then some other MTD riding mower. He told the guy $200 for all the mowers, and you can have all the scrap.
Dang.
He's got $250 to $300 worth of scrap sitting there.
He only
That
wants
sounds like some free tractors to me. Shit.
But he only wants $200
for all 3 tractors.
And that zero turns in there. You're gonna go pick it up tomorrow, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, he's waiting to hear. He's waiting to hear back from the scrap guy. If the scrap guy,
money talks, man. Money talks.
The scrap guy's a relative. He's out of work because of the corona. So he's giving
tell him. Give him the money. Give the money to the scrap guy. I'm taking this.
Well, he's got until next weekend to say if he's coming to get, because he told him, come get the scrap, turn the scrap in, come back and buy the mowers, and then he can fix them up and sell the mowers. But he said he has till next week sometime. If he don't come, he'll give me a price on the mower, and
What kind of zero turn club is it?
It's got the Kawasaki 23 horse, I think, on it, 22 horse.
That's
Is
all I
that
got
the
in my
new
zero
style?
turn.
Is that the
Yeah.
new X or XVR or something like that?
It's an RTZ. It's the older style, but he jumped right on it. I mean, he said it's been sitting outside for like 2 months. Jumped right on it, cranked it, fired it up, went and mowed grass with it, come back, and there were some weeds where it was sitting around it that were probably 2.5 feet high. He ran right through them. That motor never even bogged down.
The reviews on the newer style one that they got out, it looks like a roll cage on the backside of them. You know, the reviews on them, they're complaining about the decks vibrating a lot.
Yeah, he's got one of the brand new Club Cadets. That's why he's getting rid of all those.
Right.
But I think he went with the 60-inch cut one.
Yep.
You remember now the snapper zero turn he got? Is that the old style with the joystick for control?
I think so. I didn't look at that one that close. He said it's got a bad idler on the deck. And
I used one of those once. I'll tell you what, that joystick, that snapper came out with that 1 year. That was a bitch to run.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't pay that much attention to that one. But he said the only stipulation is the battery's coming out of it and going in his other spare tractor. You'll have to get a battery. I'm like, $30 at fucking Walmart. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. MTD pulled the motor off and throw it on the trailer and run it to the scrap.
What trouble with MTD and that? They're all made to die.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I also did notice back around the corner of his garage, he's got a 2-passenger suspension golf or goat cart sitting there.
Ooh,
there you go.
What the hell? This guy win the hoarder capital of the world or something?
You got to get that go-kart because that Honda will look good on it.
Exactly.
I'm working on something else on that. My son-in-law works at the scrapyard. But he also runs with a lot of 4-wheeler guys and stuff. That's what he does. And I just told him the other day, I said, I need a 4-wheeler frame. Don't need the plastics. Don't need the motor. Just the suspension and the motor. And then I told him what I was going to do with it. He said, I'll find you one, Dad.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, hey, when that stuff, when that zero turns and everything gets to the scrapyard, tell them to be on the lookout for it.
Well, no, what that guy will do is he'll take those mowers and recondition them or whatever, just get them running or whatever, and then resell them. But like he said, he goes, I'm tired of them sitting here. He goes, I told him like a month or two ago to come get the stuff, and he's never come and got it. You know, he said, if you want, he said, there's an old trailer down there. He said, it's good enough to load all the other scrap onto. He said,
that's crazy. Like you can't give me that kind of opportunity, man. I'll jump on that.
I'll be on it. I'll be going in that guy's driveway sideways. You hear me?
Shit.
Yeah. If he's giving you enough scrap to buy the mowers,
yeah, well, you can't lose.
I would be there the next day.
But you look at the day and time of now, people are just too lazy to work.
They are. That's
Period.
damn true too. It really is.
Well, he got laid off. He got laid off because of the corona, but he's like he'll probably be by next week whenever that $600 runs out. I said, you figure up a price. I said, divide those 3 mowers by the $200. I said, and I'll give you $25 more just for that mower.
You remember back in the 60s, they used to side houses. They put on the old aluminum siding, and underneath it, they used to put on like copper sheets for insulation. My neighbor across the street, I shit you not, they bought the house for foreclosure for $25,000. The first year, and the first year he was there, him and his wife went out. They pulled the aluminum siding off. There was literally 3/4 inch copper insulation underneath the aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
Between what they got for the copper and the aluminum siding, he had to sit in his driveway with a shotgun until they came to pick it up the next day after he tore it off the house, because he got a check from the scrapyard, literally for the aluminum and the copper for $45,000. He paid off his house and re-sided it and rewired it, and still had money left over to go buy a new car.
Mama says I have to get rid of this crap I got out here right now before I could do anything more.
What'd you ever do with them couple go-karts you had sitting out there?
I still got them. That's on the agenda.
Are you a pack rat there, Mr. Bam Bam?
Not really too much, but
I don't know. I hate to see Ed's haul or yours.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mowers.
Okay, let me clarify. Okay, she's saying I'm a pack. Okay, but whenever I need a part, I got it.
It's there. It's there.
So
we're doing good.
This stuff, and I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. You know, the next damn day I needed one of them parts that I got rid of.
No.
Go buy the part. And crying about it. I said I had it.
Are you guys are pack rats? Are you the grandfather of pack rats there, buddy? You the pack rat king?
I have to hide all my shit.
Is it?
Hey,
What's up, Pat Haven?
Tell my snack.
My father was the biggest pack rat there ever was. When he moved from his house to Tennessee before he moved back, the house I grew up in, he had a 2-car garage. It was so full that I could not get a push mower in it. I could not put my weed whacker in his garage. I had to buy a shed to put my weed whacker inside. My bike, I had to leave my bike outside, chained to a tree with a tarp over it. I could not get my fucking bike in that garage. It was that way for 30 years. When he moved out, it took 4 40-yard dumpsters to empty out that man's garage.
Jeez.
We found a 12-pack of beer unopened, Stroh's Light, in the back of that garage next to a refrigerator that hadn't been plugged in 20 years.
Yeah, but you know,
we found what's that?
That's the best part about having parts. If Ed needs something, he knows who to get hold of real quick.
Or if you need,
or if my boy or anybody needs something, or I need something, or I need something for the wife's tractor, I have it somewhere.
So you're saying when you die, your kids are going to be able to come in and make a couple $1,000s in scrap iron?
After I'm dead, I don't give a hoot what they do.
you better get more than a couple thousand out of these tractors.
Yeah.
I needed a starter solenoid for the project that I'm working on in the shop. That video I just dropped, and I had my old grass cutter out here that I pulled the motor off and put it on my grass cutter now. So I pulled the solenoid off from it and put it on the one I'm working on in the shop.
Yeah, but you know, I'm that guy that I'm driving down the road in my pickup truck and I see an old Cub Cadet with some weeds growing around it. I'm that guy knocking on somebody's door. Hey, man, what you doing with that tractor out there? I'll take it home. Get all the good parts that I want.
Yeah, I got a Cub Cadet part I'm looking for. I got remember the old utility trailers for the original Cub Cadet?
Uh-huh.
I need a tailgate and fenders for one of those trailers.
Oh, shoot. Make your own fenders. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ain't the fenders the biggest thing? It's the tailgate.
Go to a sheet metal fab shop and have them make you one.
Yeah, that's an option, but no, someone might have one. But you guys, my father's garage, 2-car garage. It was 2 cars wide, 2 cars deep. It took 4 40-yard dumpsters. I mean, we found beer he didn't drink. We found Miller Pony bottles. Remember the short little stubby Miller Pony bottles they made, those 6.5 ounce ones? I used to get kicked out. My grandmother would drink. She'd drink 2 of those because she figured she was a lady. She couldn't get drunk off those. Then that 2 became 4, and the 4 became 6, and the 6 became 8. And it was funnier than hell watching your 75-year-old grandmother sitting on her front porch, this very porch here, as a matter of fact, getting sloshed on Miller Pony bottles. We found a case of those out there, a couple 12-packs of Strohs unopened over 12 years old. My father took those beer. Oh, I didn't know this was out here. Took it in the fridge, put it in the fridge, and chilled it down. And he actually drank that beer. It was like 20 years old.
That would have to be. Really
I want to send out my regards to Harold Fisher and his family. His sister passed away. He's in. He just texted me on Hangouts. He said his sister passed away. He's in Iowa.
Man.
So,
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell Heavily, come here.
Wow.
Yeah, good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. Real good guy. All righty. So, anyway, we're going to about wrap this up. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do. And don't forget
I'll do it here.
And just put a 5 in the chat to get entered. And the wife's going to write them all down, the names and name go in the hat. This stream, next stream, we're going to draw the following stream.
And I'm going to win.
And you win. You're going to win, huh?
Hey, Polar Bear Tampa, hang out after the stream ends. I gotta talk to you too.
Got you, bud.
You can hang in if you want to, there, Mr. Twist.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for everybody coming in and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget about the giveaway, and good luck to everybody. We'll see you all, and we're going to shut it down. So have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Later, guys.